Hello everybody, welcome to today's reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to the Godfather theme tune by a guy from Indonesia. So the reason I'm making this extra part of the video, which I'm putting at the beginning, is because this is the second of 4 videos, reaction videos that we've made where we've had an audio problem. So the guy I do the reactions with, Brett, he's not audible on this video, so I'm going to have to edit it a little bit and maybe do some voiceover work as well. So I'll try to make it as best as I can. I'll let you know exactly what roughly what he said about this piece of music. So yeah, sorry about that, didn't quite go to plan, but these things happen sometimes. So let's get on with it and listen to the theme tune, the Godfather theme tune. Okay, so yeah, let's give it a go. You ready? You've got a funny face. What were you just looking at there? You kind of poked your head forward. So Brett was actually looking at the chart behind the guitarist, which is like I think it was like a mathematics chart, times table. So he was paying more attention to that than the actual piece of music, I think. We can't only see half your face. Do you want to move your face a little bit as well? I can see you now. That's a bit better. And yeah, we can't see his face either, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Right. But back to your day job. Come on. So do you recognise this? Yeah, so at this point I asked him if he recognised it because I'm not familiar myself with the Godfather theme tune. I've never watched the film before, The Godfather, so don't think I'm aware of it, whereas Brett probably has more of an idea. So he said that he kind of does recognise it, but only kind of partially. It's not overly kind of familiar to him. But certainly more familiar than it is to me. So yeah, that's mainly I think what he was talking about there, and sort of the sound of it, because it's being played on the guitar, is quite different to the actual theme tune in the real original. Yeah, I certainly don't recognise it, but I don't even know. I don't even think I even know what the Godfather theme is anyway, so I can't really compare it to anything. Maybe if I heard the Godfather theme, the actual, the real thing, maybe I would recognise it. But as I said, I'm not big on sort of movies and stuff. Okay. So, Brett, what did you think of that then, by the end of it? So finally, we can see him. This is Brett. If you don't know him, say hello. So he was saying that, yeah, he liked it. It was a good piece of work by the guitarist. I think he was saying that, as I said earlier, or as he said earlier, it did sound quite different to the original. Didn't quite have that same kind of didn't have the same kind of sinister feel to the original because it was being played just on a guitar. But it was still good nonetheless. So he still enjoyed it, just gave it a different kind of feel to it, I would say, or as he said. Yeah, so I'm in a different position because I don't, as I said, I don't think I'm familiar with the Godfather theme. I might be if I heard it on the violin or whatever the actual original is. Um, but yeah, like you, I'd sort of go along with the fact that it didn't sound particularly kind of mafia-like or particularly scary, I guess, or at least not as scary as maybe what it would sound like played on, say, like um, a violin. Um, but I'm sure it still looked pretty good what he was doing. It looked quite impressive for someone who doesn't really know anything about how to play a guitar like myself. But yeah, it sounded pretty good. He was certainly using his hands well. so, so yeah, I just don't have anything to compare it with. So yeah, it was yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for the request and keep them coming. Goodbye.